And we back, and we back, and we back. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna try this out again. We're bypassing all of the evil third-party stuff.
Evil third parties.
All right, I'll watch and just wait until people come and just look at these stickers all by myself. It's a little inappropriate. All right,
But funny.
let's.
He has arrived. Rodarashi Kashi.
Yo, what's up, man? It says no one's viewing this right now. That's interesting.
It's gonna take probably a second
Maybe.
to get there.
All right, Road Rash Cash, you get to be our test pilot. Let us know if our audio issues are cleared up or if I have to have a hardware conversation. Let's see what we got going on. Check 11112.
We're gonna have a heart-to-heart conversation with this roadcaster.
Conversation with the heart. Ah, perfect. Good.
Good. Sounds good to me.
This is a good start. It means that restream might be our problem. Derek, what's going on, man? Welcome back to the stream. All right, people. So we have been having some audio issues. Let us know if those little digital glitches and things are cleared up. And if they are, then I have isolated our problem effectively. And if not, then I have not. That is some deep inception.
It's a very binary solution. It's either fixed or it is not.
All right. So talking about what we got, our winner, our weekly run out king, which unfortunately we don't have our graphics for this one right now. That's okay. It's Billy Shredder. You got to see his crown on the other one. We'll come across, but our man Billy Shredder, you all should know him on Instagram. He was our weekly run out king, and there was a word of the week. There was a word of the week, but we won't be able to flash that right now. Ooh, I got an idea. Just type it in the comments.
Yes, I can do that.
All right. The word is in the comments directly from us. So if you see that word, here's how the rules work. If you see that word and you DM us that word, you will be entered to win our giveaway. It is no longer a weekly giveaway. So this maybe by next week we'll have some better things to go. But here is that word. We don't say that word on the podcast. If you see that word, you DM us that word, whether it's on Telegram or not Telegram. What's it called? Discord. That's the one.
Instagram.
On all these other chat platforms. You can message us anywhere.
I'm gonna start using. Have you seen that text where it looks like all like I must say Cthulhu-esque? Who wrote Cthulhu? Oh my gosh. It looks all creepy and it's just like a text font almost. I'm gonna start typing it out in that.
Perfect. Let's I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna pull this stream link up and we're gonna post it on Instagram, see if we got some other people to make sure that we've got it in. I got the first word in.
Already?
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
I tell you, man, Road Rash Cash is always on it.
He wants that prize. He wants the prize,
win, man. We should change up the rules and make it it'll double count if you message us on multiple platforms. Double entry.
I don't hate it.
I mean,
I like that idea actually.
Hey, if you want to message us twice on different platforms, it just knows that you're following us in different places. Hey, what's up, man? We're dealing with shitty audio issues, so it's all good. Let us know if our stream sounds clear as mud now. If it does, then I know I've solved our evil problem. Just let us know in the comments if we sound like we're back in a 1986 telephone conference, or if it sounds like we're in 2022 where we've got all this equipment and it actually works.
You know, I will say, I think restreams. Look at your video quality compared to when we were using restream.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
It looks
it's
so much
crazy,
better,
man. Because like we pay a lot for that shit. Like, man,
dude, I'm just gonna set up an OBS.
Yeah, dude.
We'll set up an
OBS. Yeah, let's do this. We'll set up an OBS stream. Welcome to our tech talk, real quick, to Pushback Tech Talk. We're about to be a tech-focused brand anyway, because we're going to be talking about Vesk.
Fokker.
Vesk.
So are we calling it Fokker or Vesk?
I don't know. We're calling it Fokker, man. We're calling it DIY One Wheel. We're calling it the community board. We're calling it anything but FM. That's what we're talking about.
Floaty says, I gave lots of money to restream and it failed me so much in 2020. That's good to know. That's good. Thank you.
Thank you for that. That's appreciative. I have another software actually we could run that I've had for a while. It's called Switchboard. That's where we ran our first stream with Oak City One Wheel, and that worked perfect because I was able to send it to both Instagram, and I was able to send it to YouTube, and I was able to send it to Facebook, and it gives me a link that I could send to them, and it would go live on their pages as well.
That's hot.
So it was a nice way to get a lot of people viewing. Looks like Restream might be getting the can of the pan, the fan.
Is it getting the AHA cam?
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
that's the one.
Beautiful.
That's the one to getting.
Uh-huh.
So Billy Shredder is our winner for the week. Is sending him out the bottle of sauce again. You make sure you slap your koozie on it.
I don't have my ticker anymore. No, I'm not even showing you on camera. I refuse. Oh no. Oh no.
That's what Billy Shredder.
Weird.
I don't think we do actually. This is like a problem. I don't know if Billy Shredder's back in the chat yet or not, but shout out to Billy Shredder for winning that for the week. We'll send him out some stickers, a t-shirt, our swag pack, and a bottle of the Dillos sauce so he can keep his tires fly. Floaty, dude, thanks for joining us in the chat too. Are you open source yet, or are you still stock boards?
Are you still locked down by the man? The one man. His name starts with a K.
I gotta know. Things have been moving and grooving real quick. So we over here at Pushback, our team, we had a ride this past Sunday actually, where we're just again constantly refining and tweaking for the Fokker boards. And right now I'm getting ready to build my Fokker board. Shout out to he's had one since Dirt Surfers. Nice. What do you think of the new update, Floaty? Let me know what your how it's been riding for you. The Float Life, I've seen that they're starting to hop on it. This is amazing. I've got a controller ready to go, set up. I'm just trying to figure out my battery solution right now, to be honest. I know coming on the show, Corridor, Ren, whenever he's coming on the show, I know they just had a podcast, right? Where they were talking about
Vesk.
Yeah.
Dude, my ears perked up and you said that. I thought you like scheduled it with him. I was like, wait, is it happening?
While we're having tech issues, that's when it's going to happen.
Absolutely. Oh God, it better not. I will.
What does that say? I can't read the entire comments over there.
He says, new update makes me not worried when I write it devotedly. Pick it up every day now.
Oh, beautiful. That's what I love to hear. Are you riding a stock battery on that? Are you riding a JW battery? What's your battery solution? So like the reason I haven't gone full bore and and got my setup done is I'm not really convinced on the battery health that I have, and having no BMS solution that's really good right now is a little bit worrisome to me to run a pack that I'm not necessarily sure on the health of the battery to then run it without a BMS, because I don't really want my back foot exploding. Just doesn't sound like a good time.
That would not be good. By the way, he says he's been only stock with it.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, gotcha. All right. So you just keep the general one to check on it. I guess I could do that. I guess I could pull mine out and just check the battery's health. But no. So shout out to there's a community builder. They're starting to have some people that are building other batteries, the 20 S2P configuration, which Mario Contino, I think is his name. Contino. Let me see if I can pull up his YouTube page. This is still on the ATEM, right? So I can pull.
Yes.
I can pull my screen, right?
Yes, you can.
Beautiful. You can look at all my tabs, but here, pull up my screen real quick. So if you haven't seen this guy yet, Mario Contino, I'm reaching out to him to see if we can get him on the podcast to talk a little bit about it. I just posted a video 2 days ago about the ultimate DIY one wheel build, battery options. So if you're looking and you're kind of in that state where I'm at, make sure you go check this dude out. He's got about 11,000 subscribers on YouTube, and looks like he does a lot of different builds, not just one wheels or just whatever. So check it out. Audio dropping for me now. That's a problem. Let me know if the audio is it dropping in the same way as it was before, Floaty? Which would be the horrible way, I guess. I don't even know what you would call that.
I mean, the next thing I'm going to do is factory reset the road.
Yeah, that might be our next.
That's the next step.
Either that or refresh the update or whatever. Let's see how the audio comes through and sounds. Obviously, we'll have this recorded so we can come back and listen. If the audio is dropping for you, let us know in the comments. If it sounds like it's like cell phony or glitchy, just let us know. Or what did Red Rash guy say?
I think it's just internet lag because mine came up with the circle. Whale cat far.
Beautiful. All right.
Okay.
Well, that's reassuring. We'll take it as positively and reassuring.
Speaking of which, whale cat, hello.
Whale cat, what's up? Wow. What sound does a whale make?
Oh.
All right. Do I want to make a match?
I need to throw some reverb on here. Hold on. No, you can talk. Keep talking. Keep talking.
I want to make a whale sound and a cat sound combined and make that like a button that we can hit when whale cat comes on. Yeah.
It's just there's this purring.
You just hear Dory. You just hear Dory speaking whale, but then it's like a cat scratch, you know? Whale cat, what's up, bro? We're talking about DIY one wheels. We're talking about battery makers right now, battery and BMS solutions. So I was just showing off Mario Contino. He looks like he's got some pretty good solutions, especially for a 20S2P configuration. And then some other. So according to Nico, let me go back to his message here real quick. I'll read it off to the people. Was talking with Nico a little bit about it. If you're not in a Vesk community yet, there is a Vesk exclusive Discord channel called the Veskified Discord channel, which is easier to find topics than just the Facebook groups that they're in. And then there's also a One Wheel Discord where they have a Vesk channel inside of there now. But talking with Nico and battery solutions, I mean, he said either one would be a beast, but it would go, the configuration would be the 20S2P 18650s for range, somewhere between the XR and GT. Or if you want to get an extended battery box, which would be like the torque box, you could go with the 18S2P 21700s for range somewhere between a GT and a CB XR. And they also have a greater potential for torque. That's a lot of lingo. So
it says yo, yeah, I believe he's going to be making some other packs as well. His 20S2P fits in a stock box.
Yeah, that seems like a really solid solution, especially like, so our JW battery went back. No hate against JW. I know some people have had good things. I know some people have said that like both JW and Chai have manufacturing issues with their batteries. I don't know. I had a bad cell in mine, or I had something go wrong in one of my batteries. They offered me a trade-in off of it, which I could go get another one.
Yeah.
But I just don't know if I really want to go with another JW battery if there's a smaller creator making one specifically for a DIY one wheel setup, which is what I'm going for. So that's been what's on my radar. Yeah. Total transition here. None of you bums.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
None of you bums entered our competition.
All you had to do was wear a costume with your one wheel in it and send us a DM
It's
and
so
tag
funny.
us in it.
It's so
I'm
funny,
so
though.
upset.
It's so funny though, because I when Taylor asked if we had any entries, I'm like, no. I'm like, but you didn't even enter, bro.
I didn't know I could. I run the show. Isn't that like a conflict of interest or something?
No, we run this show. This is our show. We can enter our own competitions if we want to.
Bro, but like if we win, people are gonna be like, it's rigged.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, Billy says zombie wheel. I tagged y'all. Hold on.
What is it? What?
Billy's talking like he entered. Hold on.
Did you tag us? Uh-oh. We might have an official only one winner.
Billy winning everything.
Billy, our weekly run out king here, coming back into the chat. Billy, let us know if you have any audio issues as well. I'm just taking the feedback in here. I'm trying to isolate the issues here, guys. I want to make sure that we've got this thing fixed so we can sound good for y'all. We can sound beautiful and life is good. But no, I'm gonna have to check this out because I don't know if I missed it. I gotta figure out a better way we get so many different things tagged that are irrelevant, and then the things that are relevant, it seems like I might miss it.
Oh my gosh. It does say Billy Shredder and Pushback Army. Did you accept a collaboration and not look at what it was?
No, I definitely don't remember. I got to come back in here. Hold on.
and it's phenomenal. It's like a whole short film I'm watching right now.
Oh no, I remember getting this, but I don't. No, I remember going through this. This is hilarious, but I didn't think of this as a competition entry. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't think of it. I guess I should have. We should have included like a hashtag or something because I remember accepting this. This was hilarious. Shout out to Billy. Like, that's why we collabed on it. It was awesome.
Yeah.
But I don't think I countered. Like, I didn't think of this as an entry.
So
I just thought of it as another post. This is amazing.
Does he win again?
He wins double win.
He wins
Double win because I didn't dress
again.
up. I'm not a Halloween person. And then it's like I'm complete opposite of Taylor. Like, I'm just like, well,
It's my favorite holiday. It goes Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas.
I think I'm just so egotistical that I just like being myself. I don't want to dress up as anyone.
Yeah.
I want to be Caleb.
I know who you could dress up as, but it's gonna make you mad when I say it.
Don't you dare say it. Don't you dare say it.
Aldi brand Peter McKinnon. Oh no, he's quit. Oh no, he's just getting the hair. And you gotta go, what's up, everybody?
What's up, everybody?
No, you gotta add the slight B to it because that's what he does.
What's up, everybody?
Wait, we need a dope ass coffee montage now.
Yeah.
By the way, no hate towards Peter. We love Peter. He's great.
Peter McKinnon. Peter McKinnon. Anyone who doesn't know who Peter McKinnon is, that's what Taylor calls me, Peter McKinnon, all the time. If you don't know who he is, he's a big YouTuber. Go look him up.
Put him side by side with Caleb and tell me at first glance in some of our thumbnails that Caleb does not look like Peter McKinnon at a first glance.
Except here's what separates me and Peter. Ready? Here's where it's Aldi brand. It's like Peter's like 6'2", and I'm 5'4". So if me and Peter ever meet in person, it's gonna be like we'll do the what's up, everybody, and it's gonna be he'll be doing it over top my head because of
I didn't realize he was like 6'2". Is he really?
He's a tall monkey, man.
What?
I've seen him in like pictures against other people. Like he's pretty tall.
Oh my god!
I don't know if he's actually 6'2". I have no idea how tall he is, but he's tall in reference.
Dude, I don't have that much room to talk. I am literally average. 5'7".
Yeah,
literally average. Can't like it's. I have no room to talk. I can't reach things on the high enough shelves. Remember that first wedding that we did, and we couldn't reach the dress.
I don't remember. Oh yeah.
We couldn't reach the dress.
Couldn't reach the dress. Both of us are short.
Hey bridesmaids, this is really, really weird, but I need you to move this dress for us so we can get this shot because we can't reach it. Oh, it's a bad day.
Midget filmers.
Oh God, I don't know if we can say that. Anyway, hold on. I'm gonna switch it back to one more for a second. Okay, so this Halloween, my girlfriend and I went as I kept calling it low budget Mario Kart, but I don't think I can call it that anymore because the one wheels are not low budget.
No,
the costumes were low budget, but the one wheels themselves. But no, I had a big red box on me with some straps. I had blue jeans on because I couldn't find overalls and a red shirt. And then I was wearing my Craft and Ride hat because you got to represent. And then I 3D printed an M on mine and an L for her. And she had like this green cart with like, it was like aerodynamically sound. Okay. It was legit. And we rode around downtown during the costume crawl and at our Halloween party as Mario and Luigi from Mario Kart.
I love it.
And I duct taped a speaker to the inside of my cart, and I was playing on a 10-hour loop the power-up sound that you get when you hit the box and it gives you the star. Yes, I had it on a 10-hour loop, and we would just ride through town, and you would just hear just sound like that. It was great. It was great.
That gives me an idea. Next time, maybe I'll turn my one wheel into Sonic's legs, like, and make it like this, like just make it look like it's moving, and that's how I'll ride around, and I'll dress up as Sonic, and then just.
Dude, our other idea was Harry Potter. I was gonna dress up as a Death Eater, and she was gonna dress up as one of the wizards from like the all-girls school, and just have broomsticks and like ride the broomsticks with the one wheel. That's probably a little bit more dangerous, but you know, it was fun. We were out on trick or treat with the costumes on, just kind of riding around, and my girlfriend's a little less confident on the board because she just hasn't been riding as long, and the board kind of like got out from under her, and she fell into the grass, And this family was like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" And she goes, "I just slipped on a banana." Started laughing.
Yo, Andre's in the chat. What's up, man?
Andre
just woke up. Andre, we were still solving audio issues for the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, you're good, dog.
Welcome to the people who are our beta testers. Welcome to the beta stream. We don't have any of our graphics or anything, but the winner, and I'll mention him again because he's in the chat, was our man, Billy Shredder. Billy Shredder won the sauce. He's got it's called a Shred Juice collaboration. And so he's going to be putting the Armadillo's tire sauce right up in the Shred Juice. So make sure you go to Billy's bar to get yourself some of that red. Dude, you know what we really should do?
What should we do?
Because we've kind of made this a thing now. We should make a Dillo's cocktail. Kind of like a Bloody Mary, but like sweet, but like give it, like we'll make it slushy. Yeah, like a strawberry daiquiri or something. We should make some type of, and we'll call it like the Dillo's cocktail or something like, and we'll make it look as close to the red sauce as we can because we've made it such a thing because it looks so delicious. And then we'll offer it at like a one wheel event. Come get we'll collaborate with Corey on it or something.
That's amazing. I love it.
Yeah, Billy Shredder for the culture. For the culture. the sauce.
Who coined that term?
What, for the culture?
Yeah.
Bodie.
Bodie? Okay, that's who I thought. It was Bodie, yes.
I mean, I don't know if he necessarily coined it because there are a lot of people that say for the culture. Like that's literally a brand, FTC. Like,
oh.
But you know.
As you can tell, I don't come from a board sports background.
It's an idea, right? It means my life for the culture, bro. That's right. Billy Shredder for the culture, though, for the sauce. He's gonna drink it. Not for real. We're gonna start collaborating. Everyone start sending your favorite drink recipes, and then we'll see what we can do to make this like a thing.
Floaty says I got Bodie and Jeff into saying that.
Beautiful. Yes, beautiful. Our Floaty, I mean, you know what FTC is, right? Like big New York brand. I could probably just literally search them. FTC.
Andre says, don't eat the sauce, but if you do it for the culture. No. Don't eat the sauce.
Drink the sauce. Always drink the sauce.
Don't drink the sauce. I enjoy being unsued. Not sued. I don't think unsued. I think unsued, you have to get sued first and then it has to go away.
Yeah, I don't know how the suing process works, but for the culture, what? Yeah, but do I know about what?
Do you know about FTP?
I don't know if I do.
Oh, come on, bro. NWA.
What? Oh yeah. I got you now. I'm still waking up, just like Andre. I'm over here. I'm like FTP. You mean like? I guess I've been coding way too much. Yeah, file transfer protocol. I'm like, what?
It's 192-168.1.
Your IP, your NAT. What's your NAT set at, man? I don't know. Like, is your streams lagging? Because
how much of a nerd am I? 192.168 is your like the first 6 of your internal.
For what?
For your internal IP, 192.168.
Sometimes it's 10.0.0.1.
Are we nerds?
Yeah, we're definitely.
Okay,
I mean, I don't know.
Good,
I guess I've been working on computers for a while. How else are you going to hack into somebody's router? You just start with 192.168 or 10.0.0.
I know somebody, and I won't say who it is because just in case I get in trouble. But they would find all of the unsecured wireless networks in their neighborhood and change the name. They wouldn't do anything malicious. They would just change the name to something really goofy, and then at the end put like "secure me," and then they would watch like those names get changed to something else and then be secured. It was hilarious.
That's amazing. That's for the culture right there, for the community. What did Billy say?
Floaty said, haha, one time I said FTP in a one-wheel group chat and an older Asian gentleman was like, file transfer protocol, ?
Exactly. All right, now I can read the comments. I moved one of our lights over.
There we go.
Beautiful. And I look more beautiful now, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine.
Aldi brand Peter McKinnon up in this joint.
I'm gonna find that song. We're gonna get copyright strike.
All right. So I want to get back on to some of the topics. Talking about, I would call this a state of pushback.
State of pushback.
State of the
Okay,
pushback.
State of the pushback.
State of pushback.
State of the culture.
When you try to go too fast, you are in a state of pushback. Just saying.
Okay, so are we talking about Fokker? Talking about Vest?
We're talking about Fokker. So a lot of our crew locally. So we've been obviously we're getting ready to get into winter, which means I'm going to have some time because we're not riding. That we're going to be really divesting some of our interest and our time into the community boards and everyone that's doing stuff. Hopefully, over the next 3 to 5 months of the guest interviews that we have, we're really going to be looking to try to bring you guys, the community, the people who are trying to pioneer this. We want to make sure that there's a lot of confusion and there's a lot of things happening. So what we're going to try to do is link up with the people who are making changes, who are building things that are community based, or are trying to move across this and bring you guys the information in a more digestible way, we'll call it.
Yeah.
That's kind of what's happening. I know Christian and I are meeting in the next couple of weeks. Christian being our co-host, which doesn't get to come into the streams. We're going to be talking about who we can get on, because the whole idea of the Pushback Army is it's never going to change from like the Stoke, right? And promoting people who are riding. However, I do think at this point we're ready to start expanding into those shredders and those people doing things on EUCs. Some of the people doing, maybe we'll see about e-bikes if anyone does anything crazy, but like I think the EUC community is really, I don't know, like after watching
I mean, I want one. I do want one.
Yeah.
An EUC. Oh, absolutely. Like I don't know if it would ever replace the total Stoke of the one wheel for me or the Vesk for me, but like I think they're cool.
They're growing on me. I said I would never ride one because I'm such a board sports snob, but after watching how easy after Kyle Klausing, Flow Jesus, how much he was clearing that 20-foot gap, then you had like Luke, who was just an animal with the overlanders just clearing that gap, which that'll never be me. I'm short and stocky, and that's not gonna happen.
Real quick, Floaty says I don't have pushback enabled on my Fokker. So
yeah,
so like okay, I'm not that technically savvy with the Fokkers yet, and I don't have one, so I don't know. So does it just randomly cut out? Is that what I'm getting at?
It has something to do with the duty cycles, right? And you could tell me if I'm wrong here, Floaty, because I'm still diving into this. But the duty cycles, you can set like a max or something like that. Like you don't have to have, you don't have to have that warning come on before pushback, but you can set it to go to a certain duty cycle. What Billy Shredder said, fun fact, pushback isn't a thing on Vesk. The politically correct term is tilt back. And politically correct, I don't give a shit. I'm not changing my name from pushback to tilt back. We are the Pushback Army forever.
We push back about. That's weird.
Yeah, tilt back army. TBA. To be announced. Ha! No, we're PBA for life. For the culture. Make sure you get yourself some of this shred juice right here. Little Pushback Army juice. What do we got going here? There are duty cycle tilt back. There's also torque tilt back. Also variable tilt back, constant tilt back. That's a lot of tilt back, bro. Good thing we're the Pushback Army, which means we just want to shred hard. And so we're still going to be interviewing a lot of the, we're going to call them the pro riders. That's our goal, like to continue to build on that community, talk with the other brands who are building things in this space. But overall, our general conversation within Pushback is going to be promoting, the DIY one wheel as much as possible. I think it's a beautiful solution. And I think seeing the community behind that is amazing. So that's what we're hanging out with. Billy Shredder says, I didn't mean to sauce. What? I didn't mean to sauce the name. Just to know for guys are soda with FM.
No, hey, whoa. Pushback is a term that we created. Bro. As in, when I say we, I mean like people. Therefore, we can change what it means. Okay.
Pushback is forever pushback. That's what it is.
If I'm sorry, but like if I'm on a trail on a Fokker and my board's going like this, I'm not going to call it tilt back. I'm going to call it pushback.
This is almost the same battle that Bodie's in with Bonk and Bali.
Yeah.
Vote it up. Tell us which one you like, tilt back or pushback. And you better say Pushback Army because you like us the best.
Yeah.
I don't care what you. Here's the goal. The goal was to push past the pushback. That's always been our goal. So if Vesk gets us to that level and using an open source board means that we can push past pushback or not have any pushback at all, and we can tread hard and we can drink the sauce and we can go hard in the paint and make the jumps, then that's what we've done.
Bro, one day you're going to squeeze that and the cap's going to come off. It's going to go right in his throat. Marky Mark 732 says, I want a Vesk so bad instead of getting a GT. Should I sell my only board that is 4209 CBXR homebrew standards or just build from scratch? I ultimately want 2 boards, but not in the budget right now. Okay, so from my understanding, bro, just buy one of those things from Wii. Why would
you sell that setup? That would be the perfect one to convert. I would like if I were you, I would just literally convert that to being a Fokker board. So basically what you can do is get a hold of Makers PEV. You can go to makerspev.com, I believe it is. Let me verify that real quick. We just finished designing the logo representation for Fokkers. And so if you go to makerspev.com and then you click on DIY bundles, you want to show my screen here real quick?
I will, yes.
If you go in there, oh shoot, it's backwards.
I don't know if it's backwards for them or backwards for us.
Tell me if it's backwards.
How to change it.
Either way, if you go to makerspev.com, you can go get a Little Fokker fully assembled flow glider box. They're $700. It says they're sold out. I believe you could probably I think you're still making them or whatever. Like, so there's a little bit of work from that. Battery solution, the closest to a battery solution right now is Mario Cantino. We go to his site. He now has the 20 S2P battery builds. If you come up here to the store, I don't know why there's a reverb ad. Let's come up in here. So he's currently sold out of them, looks like, for this time. But when, I don't know, you have to contact him and see when it's available or how he's doing shipments. This will fit in your stock battery harness. And I believe you have to, so you have to figure out where to get the BMS for it if you want it. They have the Anyanoid X Lite 24. I guess that's a little bit of a challenge to configure, but once it's good, and then the ZBMS if you want it, or you can just run it without a BMS. That's what most people are doing.
You know what though? I like that we can actually ask the question, should I just build it from scratch?
Yeah.
That is a phenomenal, like, just the fact that that's like a thing. Or not, should I just build it from scratch?
Marky Mark asks, can't use the CBXR Invest. No, you definitely can. Yeah, like it doesn't.
It's just a battery.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what battery configuration you're running. What does it say?
You can, but not recommended to buy a CBXR for a Vesk. Why is that? I don't know why that would be a thing.
No, I wouldn't. I don't think you want to buy it for like, so some of the Chai batteries, like, and you can check Mario Cantino has a he does like battery repair and stuff.
Yeah.
So he's saying the cells in the CBXR aren't meant to be pulled that hard from what I've heard. So Floaty's saying again, yeah, it works, but people want to buy the better cells for more release. Yeah. So here's the thing with your board, like, you're gonna get about the same delivery as a stock battery. So you could convert your current board for a few $100 just to get into the ecosystem and see what you can push it to and go in that different level. That would be where I would start, because you can always go backwards. You can always go back and put your stock board back together as you save up for a board. Marky Mark. That's what I would do if I were you. Yeah. Because these here, let me show you what one of the boxes look like, guys. All right, so Makers PV, they'll send you a box, and in that box, if you get the fully assembled one, have the battery harness, and it'll be an assembled box, something like this, that is printed and just so happens to have all of the things that fit the way that they should. You also need to get a lid enclosure from it. There are some steps from it. They built this one for me specifically. They, I believe, do that. I don't know what lead time is or any of that. There's a lot of people that want to jump on this solution right now. And so what you got to understand is there's a lot of people trying to come into it. And there's a lot of small people just like us who don't necessarily have the infrastructure that a big company like Craft and Ride the Float Life or Future Motion or any of these people who are making things have like a big system and stuff. This is a lot of, we'll call it homebrew style stuff, small operations. So parts are going to be limited, but the community is very open to talking about how you even do these things on your own. What's Billy Schrader got to say over here?
I think Tech Rails has a housing for little fucker to fit into, for sale, worth looking into. Also says Dado has a video with information on BMS for XR.
Yeah. What's I don't know what Tech Rails housing is. And then the batteries, they call it the torque box, right?
That sounds like something that is
torque box from Chai. That was a collaboration with Badger Wheel and them. You can read a lot about the battery BMS solution from torquebox.com, or not Torquebox, from Mark Contino. And then also being in the Discord. So if you guys aren't familiar with Discord, we've got a Discord channel that's basically dead at this point. You have to join our Ashland One Wheel Riders if you want to see action. But
Wellcat says you can basically use any battery, but it is worth it to go out and buy a 63 volt CB or JWXR for the VESC when you have the ability to use an 80 to 84 volt batteries that are the same price essentially.
Exactly.
$375 for Tech Rails controller housing, pre-order 6 to 8 weeks out. I cut out really weird. Sorry, 6 to 8 weeks out.
Yeah. So there's some of your answers, Marky Mark. Getting started in this spot. Yeah. And then Floaty right now, he is using a stock FM battery for this. It's possible. And you're going to get more out of it than what you're going to get out of your stock controller. It's just if you're going to invest in another battery or something, like for me right now, my case is I'm like, I could get the $200 off of a JW battery, but I would rather put something in that's going to give me a trail beast. I want to absolutely eat trails with my board.
Yeah. I'm just gonna kind of it's good that I'm waiting. I'm just gonna wait until more solutions present themselves, because we've come this far in a year,
couple months. A couple months. Let's look at this. We kicked off season 2 with. So here's how we did this, right? We kicked off season 2 of the Pushback with Hannes, with Chris Richardson, with Max Sia. So like all these guys who are like just pioneering it while this thing was still kind of sketchy to ride, but they're still pushing through it. And so it's only been a couple months. That episode came out July.
Something like that. Yeah.
July. It's August, September. Like we're talking months at this point. And they're already working on an LED solution. Like everyone is like all hands on deck, obsessed about making this a freaking thing. So much so that I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if you got the Future Motion survey. Did you get that?
No, I didn't.
So if you're on their email list or something for their customers, they have been sending out like the survey to their riders. And it's asking, like, I mean, they're asking for a lot of community feedback. I don't have the survey right off my hand, but I remember questions like, what features would you like to see?
I'm calling
what, like there was a lot of questions that was like, for me, it seemed like it was more of a like, we're seeing a lot of people do this stuff. I don't know if that's the case or not. Anyone else? Let me know in the comments if you got one of the Future Motion surveys or not, to see what they want from the future of the riders, which I love. This is good that they're responding. I'm not hating on Future Motion at all in this. I think it's amazing. They have the most amazing product ever. And if they start implementing things where we can change it, great. Like everyone, let's work together to make badass boards. I don't think VESC is going anywhere. DIY one wheels are going anywhere
but up.
And then I don't think from this case, now if Future Motion's got that competition, they're going to realize it and they're going to start implementing changes. That Future Motion is going to get any worse. This is a win-win.
I'm calling it now. Within like the next 2 years, Future Motion is going to release some kind of DIY kit, or they're going to enable you to have more and better control.
I don't think they'll ever release a DIY kit, but I do think they'll open up. I do think they'll open up more customization to their boards.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes. There's a lot of really good things in the works for the one wheel community. It is 12:57, guys. We've been able to kind of talk about.
This has been a great episode. Like, besides the audio issues.
Yes. Yeah. So, all right. I want to come back up to the comments here real quick and look at what we got here.
Buck with Andre.
I'm missing something. What do we got here? Who's Greg?
Greg. Greg. One Wheel G2 is now Shred Wheel G2. The rebellion is here.
Yes. Yo, people. So we're gonna wrap this thing up. I wanted to give one more big shout out to our man Billy Shredder Sauce. And submit your here since we don't. So again, it's a weekly competition anymore. For one, I can't afford to keep on shipping these things out every week for 8 people. I love all of you, but I also have a bank account that I need to take care of. So Billy Shredder, he wins. He's going to get our t-shirt, our swag pack. We just finished up a competition with this fun wheel. Who was the, what was his name? The kid that won. I'm blanking on it, but shout out to the kid that had won. For all of the people listening in, we've got our competition, the word. Yes. Can we drop that word one more time in the comments since we had to go back and forth? Weekly run out. Basically, we have a weekly run out king. If you DM us this word that we just put into the comments, you know what? The people who watch the replay won't have this.
They won't have the comments?
I don't think the comments stay on the replay.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I'm gonna have to set up OBS for sure. For sure.
Dude, we're gonna go off the cuff here.
I think it does though. I think it does though.
Here, keep on doing this real quick.
Okay.
Let me let's go like this.
He's gonna I know what he's doing. This is gonna be rad. I'm super excited. Mark in there. Billy, you are a legend. Billy is a legend.
Open up this.
Oh no.
Come on. Too many tabs. My brain's open with too many tabs.
All the my brain. There's so many tabs, but only one hamster. And I don't know if he's running right now.
All right. This.
Here's your weekly reminder to not drink the sauce unless we make it, because then there's no actual sauce.
Yeah, we want to make a cocktail, guys. Come on, let's make a one wheel cocktail with the shred sauce, man. The shred sauce. Not actually with the shred sauce. Just make it look like it, like a strawberry daiquiri or something, or mix
unless
a white
we don't like you, then you actually get the sauce.
All right, let's go like this. Like this. Text.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
Oh, you bastard. All right, here we go.
Beautiful.
There we go. Now, I really hope this is backwards for you guys as well. We're figuring out these friggin' technical glitches. That's our word. You got to decipher it, bro. So if you so if you DM us that word, all right.
Oh my God, it is backwards. It's diagonal for me. Oh, it reads correct, says Billy. Okay, it reads correct.
Oh, perfect. It's backwards for us. So
that's good. Oh, hi, Jen.
If you DM us that word, and we've got a new rule we're putting in place. So as of today, you can DM us on multiple platforms. If you message us on Facebook, I might miss you. It's really hard to put you into the generator afterwards.
Are you a boomer? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'm a boomer. But if you message us that word, you will be entered to win the next time we do a giveaway. I don't know when that's going to. I haven't decided if we're going to do monthly giveaways or if we're going to do weekly ones. But you'll get some swag and get some pushback stuff from us. We've got some great things on the way for all of you. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with us as per usual. Thanks for listening to us talk about DIY one wheels, Aldi Peter McKinnon, and shred sauce, I guess. Thanks for dealing with our glitches. I think we've got it solved now. If we're going to listen back to this and see if we hear anything that's off. But I think you guys helped us figure it out that we're no longer a supporter of Restream.io.
Yeah.
Restream.io.
We're going to be proud supporters of OBS because it's free.
Yeah, open source. One Stop Board Shop. Shout out to them for being on our podcast last week.
Yes, that is out
so
right now.
If you guys didn't listen to that, make sure that you go and listen to the podcast with One Stop Board Shop. Coming up, we've got some other guests that are going to be all involved. Like I said, we're really going to try and pour some attention and love into the DIY community. Whalecat, come on the show, man.
Yeah, well, come on the show. Also,
we should get Whalecat in the studio for one of these streams. He's 30 minutes out, real easy for us. And then maybe we'll get Ori up on here again. It's been a minute since we've seen Geraldo.
I would love to see roller shit. Also, oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. Oh no, what was I going to talk about?
I don't know.
It's-
Tech rails
it's
for
gone.
pint bucket. Yeah, dude, that's happening now. Oh yeah, Matthew Shoemaker. I talked with him. I think we're gonna have him back on the show.
Nice.
Talk about the 87,000 parts that he's created since he's been on the show. Obviously, there's a lot of support behind everything that they're doing there too.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Whalecat says let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Whalecat, can we talk about the goat yet? You gotta let me know.
What?
Just say yes or no in the comments if I can talk about the goat yet. And if I can,
it's gonna wait till next week.
What?
Are we gonna wait till next week to talk about the goat?
Yeah, I guess I could always ask the so and so person about it if we can talk about the goat.
The goat. I don't even know what the goat is.
Okay. All right. We'll keep it. We'll keep it on the DL.
Yet. Okay, it's
all
on
right.
the DL.
All right, homies.
Bye.
Later. Have a great week.
Day.
Get your shredding in while it's still nice out, and if not, put your one wheel up for the season and cry.